Hey friends, Nev here. Welcome to episode 26 of Let's Play Pokemon Stadium. Today, oh boy, this was an ordeal. Okay, we're gonna go into the fourth match here. Decent team. I'm glad that it can only be a Drowsy and not a Hypno, because I detest fighting Hypno. The more I use Starmie, the more I kind of sort of wish I would have put a Starmie on my team. The speed's good, the stats in general are good, the move variety is good, but there's too much overlap with Lapras. At this low a level, it's not really an issue because it just isn't. The extra water coverage plus the ability to use ice-type moves, as well as just having another heavy special hitter, is worth it here. But if I did not have a Lapras, I would definitely have a Starmie. Maybe I'd have swapped out Lapras, put in Starmie, and then swapped out Exeggutor and used that Victreebel that I was so hyped about at one point.
Both Pokemon appear equally fit.
Two super effective stab attacks, and that Ninetales is still holding on.
Both Pokemon are exhausted. How's that?
Either way, we got it out of there.
It's down. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Depending on what the Pokemon is, I'll decide if I need to switch or whatever.
The remaining Pokemon
The poison damage is going to end up taking us out.
The battle has become one-sided. Here's a Pokemon chain.
Since we're already poisoned, I know Drowsy isn't going to try for a Hypnosis. If he would do that, I would have actually switched into Nidoking, eaten the Hypnosis, and then switched to Lapras, knowing that it can't be put to sleep.
They strike fighting poses.
Since our special stat got dropped, that's gonna hurt.
The attack. Hits a weak spot. What'll it do?
Really irritating. Taking two criticals in a row, ruining my perfect.
What will the next Pokemon be? Here's a Pokemon chain. Oh, it's poison. Will it be okay? The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The combatants are making smart.
That's alright. Starmie will finish this up.
Wow! Going down! And there goes the battle!
Fourth round, not too terrible. Unfortunately, did not get a continue because, unlucky criticals. But now we're in the second half, and this took some time. Like I said, as far as successful runs go, this is 2 days
Half of the tournament
of running this over and over until I got a good one.
in round 5. Now. Vigorous
Obviously not trying to spoil the ending, but if you've seen the title card, you already know how this ends up.
Pokemon choice. It's burrowed underground. Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Haunter will 100% die to a
They go
dig,
into battle
no doubt.
poses. Flash up with you, Chris. It didn't work. Dig pin.
Especially if it crits.
Down. That didn't take much. What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Lapras. It has to
Alright,
make
so that was an
up the
unfortunate
lost
loss,
ground.
but that's okay.
It's two
Lapras is coming
Pokemon
out
against 3 now. This battle is still up in
to
the
hopefully
air.
soften him up.
Here's a Pokemon tree. Oh, it's Executive. Ooh, this one looks formidable. The attack wasn't effective. How will this swap affect the outcome?
This works out well for us.
There's
The reason I
attack.
went with Bubble Beam was in hopes of getting the speed down.
Savage attack. Oh, it's frozen.
Oh, so lucky.
There's no fighting back while you're frozen. It's frozen rock solid. There it goes.
I hate to admit it, but
Neither one is
I gotta say, some of these fights, win or loss, are very, very much luck-based.
Can't make a move. Ice beam. Wow, that's an effective hit. Oh, is it down and out? The next Pokemon is being pressed. Oh, it's Megaton.
And now that that's gone, we do have the ability to freeze another Pokemon if we were to get so lucky.
What now? A savage hit.
Not that I would count on that, but you understand.
What's that? That's the weak spot.
Oh, just barely held on.
Fireworks are flying in this battle. What's this? Harsh blow.
Of course, it just held on.
Body slam. Yeah, it's a hit. Oh, it's down. There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Fortunately, Starmie is super fast, so I should be able to clean up
Oh, it's Starmie.
both of the remaining Pokemon.
It's one Pokemon against 2 now. The tense battle continues. Bumblebee! Boom! Wow! Going down!
Well, High
Both
Tongue
combatants
is
are
gone,
down to their last Pokemon.
so now we just gotta deal with that Golduck, who I'm sure has an electric
They're
attack
down
of
to
some
the
kind.
last Pokemon. There's just one Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right down to the wire. Here it comes. Thunder!
It's only 70% accurate, I just have to keep reminding myself of that.
Burrowed underground.
So we're faster, and he goes for the dig. So since we don't have anything offensive we can do, this is a good time to set up a substitute. And instead of eating a huge 100 base power move, really only lose 25% health with the substitute.
Neither one is conceding an inch. There it goes. Super effective.
And that's how it's done right there.
Is it down and out? And there goes the battle.
So some of those fights have been pretty difficult so far, but now we are in the quarterfinals, and these final 3 fights are just so tough. Okay, good spread here.
The field is thinning out. We're into round 6.
Lead with Nidoking for the type coverage. Electrode comes out. Now I know he's not going to use an electric type attack against me. He's likely to go for the explosion. So I try to predict the switch and go to Haunter.
Also changes Pokemon.
But he just switches too, so that's a bummer.
Testing each other's strength? Combatants face each other. What now? Whoa,
Really lucky getting that paralysis.
No, it is Blizzard. Severe hit. Fireworks are flying in this
Blizzard
battle.
hurts. And short of a crit, we're not gonna take him out with a Thunderbolt this turn.
What's that? Super effective. Right, that's
And he cleans
serve.
us up with Surf.
And the weak spot. Oh! Is it down and out? The next Pokemon is being pressed. They strike fighting poses. Here's a Pokemon.
Since I'm faster, because of his paralysis,
This is a fight
I do have the
between
means
two
of-
different types of Pokemon.
of cleaning him up with something like Earthquake.
Earthquake. That's a good hit. Oh, it's down.
So we don't know what the other Pokemon is, but we
Which
do know that
Pokemon
his
is coming out?
other Pokemon is that Electrode.
Oh, it's Charmeleon.
Okay, lucky for us.
How will the type difference affect battle?
Ooh, and he's got the Dragon Rage. That's guaranteed 40 damage.
A savage hit. How's that? No, this Pokemon looks
Good thing we got a
wrong.
critical.
Wow.
Probably could have done without it, but
What
look,
a hit.
I'm not going to complain about a crit.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
So now he has Electrode. It can't blow up because it's the final Pokemon, and it can't use any electric moves against me, so I'm feeling pretty safe.
The 10th battle continues.
Now just going for the accuracy down.
Brilliant blast. Accuracy took a hit. Savage attack. Wow, that's an effective hit.
He has basically nothing in the ways of defense, so
One-hit wonder.
felt pretty good about the one-hit knockout there. Really glad that Flash didn't mess up our accuracy too bad. So the quarterfinals went actually smoother than some of the earlier matches. Now this is about as far as I was able to make it with the trial runs. Typically because you're guaranteed to see either Gyarados or Arcanine.
This is it, the semifinals.
And Gyarados,
No one wants to lose, having come this
short
far.
of a critical from Thunder on Starmie, is going to end up attacking, and he's faster.
Oh, and a rough Pokemon change.
So here instead,
Oh,
I
it's Levator.
predict a switch. But we still gotta go for the Bubble Beam, really hoping for a
Fireworks
speed
are
down.
flying in this battle.
Didn't get it, that's okay. We're gonna set up a substitute so we're safe from Thunder Wave.
Thank you, Thunder Wave. The move failed to click. Both Pokemon appear equally fit.
Keep going for the
strike
setup.
fighting poses.
Just keep on the Bubble Beam train
What
until
now?
we get a little bit further.
There, it's a hit. What's next? The substitute
didn't even break the substitute. That bodes really well for us.
Here's a Pokemon change. Oh, it's Gyarados.
And there's the Gyarados. Alright. Thankfully we get a speed down. Now some of the party needs 2 speed downs, actually, for it to really matter. But since we still have the substitute protecting us, the 1 speed down is enough for Starmie to do what it needs to do.
The substitute disappears. The heated battle rages on.
I hate relying on Thunder when I only need 20 damage, but it's the only way. Everything else is going to be resisted and won't be enough.
The next Pokemon is being pressed. Here's a Pokemon change.
So the biggest threat is down.
How will the type difference affect that? Now. It created a substitute. Savage attack.
This surprises me. Like, if you had Thunderbolt, why weren't you just using that from the beginning?
A furious battle. Combatants face each other.
So at this point, it's whatever. I'm just going to go for
What's this?
some damage while I can.
Good hit. Right. Thunderbolt. Super effective. It's finally taken down.
Starmie put in some real work.
What will the next Pokemon be?
So now,
They strike fighting.
Haunter is an option because of his speed.
Oh, it's Haunter.
So I'll make a point to
Pokemon are entirely different
finish off Clefable with a Thunderbolt, since it's the only attack I have that can hit it.
How's that? Oh!
And that just leaves 1 Pokemon remaining, who Haunter is really not going to be very effective against.
We're down to the last Pokemon. The remaining Pokemon stock is
Best we can really hope to do is set up Confuse Ray and maybe some Nightshade damage if we survive long enough. Broke through the confusion. Nothing I could have done about that.
Both combatants are down to their last Pokemon. Oh, it's Nidoking! There's just 1 Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right down.
Gonna
to
rely
the
on
wire.
Bubble Beam. More because it's a special attack than anything else. And it just barely held on, so I only have to live 1 turn.
Whoa!
But it knocked itself out.
Hey, what's it doing? Down it goes. And
I am totally okay winning this match that way. Especially since we're using a rental team for crying out loud. Just 1 more match. We got the finals. Alright, final match. He's got a level 20 Dragonair and a level 20 Alakazam. Both are equally frustrating to deal with,
final battle.
but he can't bring both.
Bask in the glory of the championship.
If he leads with Golem, I know he's going to swap it out first turn.
Fighting poses. Oh,
And Dragonair knows Dragon Rage, so I'll be happy to set up a substitute first. I need as much time as possible to try and get his speed down, because this Dragonair also knows Wrap, and if I send Lapras out to clean it up with an Ice-type attack, I'm just going to get trapped in Rap Oblivion.
Dragon Ring. The substitute disappears. What a furious battle. What's that?
Get the speed down. I don't get the second one. And I don't have 40 HP, so that's pretty much the end of Starmie.
Oh! Is it down and out? The next Pokemon is being
Well,
pressed.
this is why Alakazam's here. With one speed down,
Combatants face each other.
I'm sure Alakazam can get the
It's Alakazam.
paralysis off.
How will the
Unfortunately,
Dragon Prince affect
Alakazam
that?
can't do much else.
It used Thunder Wave. Oops, it's paralyzed. Wow!
We'll have 5 HP, so we can at least survive this.
This matchup has become one-sided. Now, what's this? Missed the
And
target.
we miss, so I didn't even get to do
It's
extra damage
paralyzed
that
on the
turn.
spot.
Psywave is such a garbage move, but it's really all I have. Take my chances with Metronome, and it's trash. Literally garbage.
Ice Beam. That's a good hit. Oh, it's down.
Been really fortunate not have to use my
There's a
continue
difference in
since I only have the
number of
one
reserve Pokemon.
this run. But now that it's 3-on-1, I'm not feeling great about this.
There's only one Pokemon against 3.
I know Lapras can deal with the Golem, supposing, you know, we can get through this.
It's finally taken down. What will the next Pokemon
But the
be?
mystery third Pokemon could really, really create problems.
Oh, it's Starmie.
And it's Starmie, who's gonna have Thunderbolt, which is not good for us.
Combatants are
My
making
only
sparks
hope
fly.
is to get the freeze.
There's the attack. Perfect game. What now?
And oh my goodness,
There's no
I got the
fighting back
freeze.
while you're frozen.
So lucky.
They go into battle poses. It's frozen rock solid. It's building
I switched to a
energy for the
physical
next
attack,
attack.
even though it takes 2 turns.
Both
I just
Pokemon
need to
appear
see what kind of
equally
damage
fit.
it's gonna do.
It can't make a
I was a
move.
little bit risky on my part because he could have switched Pokemon
What's next?
and it could have made some trouble for me. The amount of damage that did in 2 turns was not great, so
Here's a Pokemon chain.
no more Skull Bash. And there's the Golem. I can't freeze him
How's that?
because Starmie's frozen,
Looks like a bad Pokemon
but it doesn't
choice.
matter because he goes down in 1 hit.
Taken down with 1 hit. Both combatants
So
are
now
down to
I've
their last
basically won.
Pokemon.
I cannot lose at this point. He doesn't know a Fire-type move. He's gonna be
We're
frozen
down
forever.
to the last Pokemon. It's a
And
frozen
thank goodness he
statue.
is.
There's just 1 Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right down to the wire. The attack wasn't
So now it's
effective.
just me chipping away.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
I thought about speeding this part up, considering this video is already running
Being
long.
unable to move
but-
hurts.
That's okay. Just enjoy the slow burn. Oh, and his speed went down, even though his speed is basically nothing right now because he's frozen in ice.
Is there nothing you can do now? What'll it do? It didn't do much damage.
Holds on with 3 HP for absolutely no reason.
In this heated match. Being unable to
I can't
move
believe
hurts.
that after literally days of trying this, I finally won with rentals. That's a real feat, to be honest. Very difficult. So that's our win. We get our trophy. We get in the little Hall of Fame. Excellent. I'm really glad that I get to go back to using my team from now on. But that's pretty much it for this episode. So I will see you guys in episode 27.